Hello and welcome to this new tutorial. In our tutorial today, we are going to learn how to use Linear app. Linear app helps you manage your projects easily and in a very professional way. You'll also be able to create tasks, discuss issues in context, and browse through your work in a tailored view for you and for your team. So to get to Linear app, you simply type linear.app and that link is available in the description of this video. To create an account, you either click on the top right corner here, sign up, or you click on get started right here. And that will bring you here where you'll be required either to create an account using your Google. You can also continue with your email or SAML or SSO. And once you have registered with this, it's a very easy process. Simply you put your details and then the password. It will take you to this dashboard. And now this is the dashboard where you start working on Linear app. On the left hand side at the top, this is where you have your profile. So if you click on your profile, you notice you can see your workspace settings and you can change the settings for your workspace. You can invite and manage other members, but even down here, you notice you can also invite from down here on the left hand side below here. You can also create or join a workspace. This means someone else who has a workspace, you can simply join their workspace. You can also add an account still in workspace under your profile. The second thing here, we have new issue, and this is where you create a new issue. So you notice currently what is displayed here is active issues, and we can filter here so that instead of having active issues, we can filter according to either status, assignee, creator, priority, labels, and all this. So creating all these issues, you create them from this side, create new issue. And to create a new issue, you click on create new issue. You give the issue name here. Let me call this issue visit to USA. Maybe that is the issue. You can add the description here. Maybe it's about traveling. And then you give all the details about your issue. Then to do here, you can either set your issue either as to do, in progress, done, or cancelled. So because maybe this is just an issue that is not yet done, I'll put it as to do. And then you can set the priority here. Is it urgent? Either in terms of priority, urgent, high, medium, or low. I'll set this one as medium. And then next you can assign to a person. You notice currently we have not assigned anyone. So I'm going to assign this to Tojet. I'll click on that. And then this is where you add the labels. You can add labels here. Maybe you want it to be bug, feature, or improvement. I'll put this as improvement label. And then next here, on those three dots, you can set the due date, you can link a URL, or you can even add a sub issue. So let me add a sub issue here. I'll add the sub issue here for travel arrangements. I can keep on adding more sub issues by just clicking on add sub issue, and maybe we can add another sub issue here on book flight. So we can add all those and click on add sub issue. So basically that is how you add an issue and you put sub issues on that. You can also add attachments. Maybe about travel arrangement, we want to add a list maybe of people who are traveling and their details, their age and everything. You simply come down here and click on add so that it takes you to your PC and you can add any document there. So that's how you add an issue. Once you're through with all the details, you click on create issue. And now you notice here, so we have our issue here, visit to USA. We have the book flight. So we have all this here. So that's how we have added these issues. So now next here, we have inbox. And this is where you can access all your unread notifications in your inbox. And you can still filter them and change the display here. You can filter them at the top here in terms of notifications, in terms of project, or notifications in terms of priorities. The next thing, you can see my issues here. So once you click on my issues contains a prioritized list of issues which you should work on, gathered from all the teams in the organization. So currently, you notice for my issues, there's only one, the one we have just created, visit to the USA. So if we had created a new one, again, you could find them here and you can group these issues in terms of assigned, created, subscribed, or even activity. So if I click on created, you notice we have all the details we added in the beginning of this video. So in views, if you click on views, this is where you can create custom views using the filters, and you can save an existing view so that it's easy for you to access your views. If, for instance, I want to create a view, I can click on create a view, and then I only select the views for the items that maybe I want to see. So I only want to see the visit to the USA view. I can click on that and then create a view from that. And once I'm satisfied with that view, I'll click on the top right corner here and save that view. So that's for the views. And then the roadmap simply gives you a detailed view of everything you have. So you notice here we have the entire view here. You can put that in terms of active or even closed at the top here. You can also create a new roadmap. If you want to create a new roadmap, you simply click on new roadmap. You give the roadmap a name, and then you find the project for that, and then you click on create roadmap. That's how you create the roadmap. Next here, this is where you get your teams. Currently I only have this in Josh team, and then the issues under it, the active ones, the backlog, and all that. Then for the projects, this is where you create projects. If you click on projects, you can come to the center and add new project. You can give the project name, just like we said. You can add the plan, the lead, the members, and the start date. And even you can divide that in terms of milestones. Maybe it's a project about video editing. You can add milestones maybe as editing, recording, all that will be under milestones for your project. Next here, you can invite people to your space. So by clicking on invite people here, you'll be able to invite people using a link. So you share this link with people. So you can click on copy, and that link, you notice down here on the top bottom right, it has been copied. And then you can now share it maybe differently, either on your social media platforms, but you can also share it directly by clicking on invite with email down here. If you click on that, you'll have to put the email of the person that you want to send that link to here, and then you add to team. So remember, we only have one team created, this Josh team here. So you select the team here. If you have more teams, they'll appear down here. So you'll click on the team you're inviting them to, and then you'll have added the email at the top here, and then you invite with link, then you click on send invite. And once that invite has been sent, you notice one invite sent, and invited members have been notified with email to sign up for Linear. You can also import issues from other sources, from like Jira. You can import issues from Asana or even GitHub. You simply come here and click on import issues, and then you notice here you can now select where you should copy issues from. We have Asana, we have Shortcut, we have a GitHub, we have Jira. So this is where you change that, and you can of course change the data that you want to import. If, for instance, you want to import from GitHub, you click on GitHub, and then down here you click next, and then you connect to GitHub. You'll click on that, connect to GitHub, and then you'll give your GitHub email here, and then the password, and then you click on sign in. And then by that, you'll have been able to import issues from other accounts into your Linear app. I hope this has been helpful. That is how you basically use Linear app. Kindly like this video, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.